he's the best two-way player in the game right now, end quote. Kawhi, by the way, just by chance, is sponsored by Jordan Brand. After saying earlier this week that Kobe Bryant is better than LeBron James because of rings, now Kawhi is the best two-way player. Arnavitz, is he,
I voted for him for MVP. So trolling is a variable term in the NBA. Like, I mean, is it a legitimate opinion? I mean, again, I voted for Leonard. Is Jordan? Does he throw darts at LeBron? Yeah, maybe, maybe not. Look, he's an uber competitive guy, and I mean, troll, critique. Critique.
Oh, I don't know if that's a critique. Arnavitz, you have a bone to pick with the whole concept of the two-way player.
Well, to me, there's two words too many. Best player should also be the best two-way player because both ways are part of playing. But the way it gets used is guy who's probably the weaker part of his game is the best, is what people are saying.
Right.
And at this point, Kawhi's offense is better than LeBron's defense. So I think that it's not trolling. I think it is accurate the way it's used.
I'm going to fight you on the whole concept that the guy who does both should be the best player, because what if offense is X and defense is Y, but my X is of a magnitude of 1,000,000 and my Y is modest? That is surely better than someone who has a modest X and a modest Y, or a strong X and a strong Y. In other words, Steve Nash, for instance, for us, we knew he wasn't a good defensive player individually, but his ability to create offense for everybody was so great it outweighed point guards who were more balanced than him on the floor.
Yeah, who was your guy? I mean, who led the league in RPM this year?
I don't remember RPM off the top of my head. Russell Westbrook was tops in wins above replacement player, and he was my pick for MVP. But, I mean, I don't disagree with what you're saying. I mean, I'm just saying that, you know, the combination of the two should be the best two-way player to me, because you're including both of those in there.
Let me play devil's advocate. What about the Rachel Nichols school of thought that if LeBron wanted to, he could be better at defense, but he chooses not to? So should we just ignore the idea that it is a conscious decision by him to not be better defensively on a day-to-day basis?
Like if I'm drafting for a 7-game series, LeBron. If I'm drafting for 82 games plus the playoffs, Kawhi.
I still feel like all of these things come across as darts at LeBron, right?
Kind of.
All right.